Hey nerds, welcome to Jerry Bear Reacts. Today we're reacting to Season 4, Episode 17. Homestretch, I feel like, of the Vampire Diaries. This is Because the Night. Damon and Elena are taking a trip to New York. I imagine we'll get flashbacks that involve Will, and we'll probably also get some more revelation about Haley's family. The last episode involved none of Bonnie and Silas, and I think Silas is still in all the blood bags, so that should be probably what we'll get some info here as well. Elena's humanity switches off, and Tyler's gone. So Matt has a nice house. So that's the way we doing it. So anyways, if you guys are new here, you can feel free to subscribe for daily content, because if there's a day, there is a reaction, and link to Patreon, Twitch streams. Everything else is in the description box down below. And other than that, let's get this napkin out of the way. Jerry does his best work behind the scenes. Jerry. Bootin' dootin' doo doo. All right, let's watch. Short intro, bro. Let's just hop right into the shit.
Right.
I know.
Told you.
It was really good.
Yeah. Glad you liked it.
Yeah. Thanks for inviting me.
You threw anything nice weekend?
If you're lucky.
That's Will. Yeah.
Oh God.
Is that Damon?
Is he? Do you think he's dead?
I don't know.
Why does she look familiar?
Stay there. Oh my God.
Hello, mate.
You're that serial killer, aren't you? Son of Sam.
Nice little goatee he's got going on.
Giuseppe, but
Giuseppe.
close enough.
Get him. I ain't gonna kill him. The goatee's nice. He's got an eyeliner. Psycho killer. Star Wars came out in 1977. Right? May 25th? That was the most sitcom shot I've ever seen.
Because you were feeling nostalgic?
No, I dragged her to New York because I'm
Are these all extras? Do they all have to sign a release form, or is this real people?
out exploring. Maybe she's eating a hot dog. Bender.
So I take it your search for Catherine is off?
Relax, man. This little joyride is actually a cure hunt. That
Billy's.
vampire that Catherine sent after Haley was a friend of mine. He lived in the city. Will got vampires' fake identities, and I'm sure that Catherine was one of his clients.
And Elena's okay with this little field trip? Just yesterday, she was living the vampire high life. She doesn't want the cure.
That's why I didn't tell her.
Damon, if she finds out you're still looking for it, she'll bolt.
I'm aware of that, Stefan. What I'm hoping is she's going to be so wasted on booze and blood that she won't even think about it.
Don't underestimate her.
I
True.
can handle you when you flipped your switch. I can handle her. Trust me.
Listen to me, she's ruthless without her humanity. The cure is the fastest way to get it back.
Just be a good brother and keep Mr. Falls afloat for me and let me do my thing.
That
You've got an
is.
immortal named Silas to deal with, remember?
That's Catherine? Or is that actually Elena? Oh wow. Shucks did the hair dye thing. I thought that was Catherine was walking about. Like, what up, baby? Y'all are still cleaning up. Somebody put the damn solo cups on the swords up there. There's that off-brand Heisler.
I can't do this.
Bonnie, relax, okay? Trust me.
How can I trust you if you won't show me your real face? Don't you think it's a little creepy that you're appearing as my dead professor?
So she knows.
Believe that I'm Silas. I told you Shane died on the island. I'm trying to earn your trust. All right, look. You invited me into your home.
Does he pick up on people's...
Why? Why'd you lie to your friends and tell them everything was fine? Why did you convince
Does
your
he pick
dad
up on
that
the
you needed
people that he,
Professor Shane's help
like,
to control your
portrays
life?
as?
What are you doing here?
Does he pick up on their
You're in my
personalities?
head. You're making me see things and do things.
Well, see, look, I'm strong.
What about Elena? Don't vampires with their humanity oft tend to overindulge in human blood? Or were you the exception?
It's not Elena.
Well, let's say for a moment that it was Silas. I'm struggling to see how this affects me.
Look, Silas wants to die and be reunited with his one true love. But he's supernatural. So if he takes the cure and dies, he gets stuck on the other side.
How Shakespearean.
But if he destroys the other side altogether, he can take the cure, die, and pass on. But in destroying it, every dead supernatural being will return to our side.
That means every werewolf, every witch, every vampire. I wonder how many of those you personally killed. Care yet?
My interest is piqued. How do we stop him?
Bonnie said Silas needs to complete 3 massacres to do the spell. Before Professor Shane died, he convinced the pastor to blow up the council. Next, he had you kill your hybrids. And now, he only needs 1 more massacre. So if he's here, that's what he's doing. We need to find him.
My interest has peaked.
Looks about right.
I was promised hedonism.
Well, it's early. Hedonism isn't a big fan of the sunlight.
Or soap.
Easy judging. Not everybody got a hot new haircut today. Give it a couple hours.
Hot.
This place will be crawling with more punked out nihilists than you could eat in a decade, trust me.
How do you know?
Because I spent most of the 70s here. Factory was too clean. CBGB's was too high profile, but Billy's
CBGBs.
was the underground of the underground.
There's always that one weird bar. We have one of those. It's disgusting. I hate it there. So he done made friends with this motherfucker after he killed his girlfriend? Or was that not Will at the beginning? Hello?
Hey,
Lexi.
you're gonna feed on him right here.
Lexi.
You're getting sloppy, Damon.
What's up, baby?
Flip it. What traumatic event was too much for Damon Salvatore to handle?
Leave it to Beaver. 50s bored me.
Well, it's the 70s now, and keeping it off is gonna get you caught and killed.
I'm taking my chances.
I won't.
Look at his
I
look.
promised Stefan that
Lexi
I
looks.
would-
You and Stefan have a thing. I get it. He falls off the wagon, you pick him up. He gets redeemed, you get your Florence Nightingale jollies. Well, I'm not him, and I don't want or need you.
Well, too bad. Because you got me.
Well, she sounds dreadful.
She had a Mother Teresa complex.
So let me guess. After many dark nights with Lexi,
Lexi
she
is
convinced you to
beautiful.
Turn your emotions back on, and that's exactly what you plan to do with me.
100% Catherine now.
What are we even looking for?
I like them together.
Well,
BFF.
Shane
Hashtag
really was working with
besties.
Silas. Chances are he was helping him plan his next move.
At least we did in the 20s.
Well, granted, my emotions were off.
And that's why you were more fun. Just as Damon is probably relishing in Elena's emotionless company in New York.
My brother knows what he's doing.
Does he? Don't underestimate the allure of darkness, Stefan. Even the purest hearts are drawn to it.
Shots fired.
I'm sure it'll all be fine.
Is Klaus's triangle on his back have anything to do with this, or is that just because Joseph Morgan happens to have a fucking triangle on his back? Is that where they got inspiration from? Or maybe they're fans of Phil Jackson. You never know.
Humans?
So they need 2
As a council fire.
hybrids.
Demons. Klaus's hybrid failure.
Well, I wouldn't exactly call it a failure. What's the third?
Is it witches?
You want me to kill witches?
We've been over this.
Winner.
It's temporary. They'll come back.
But if I'm not strong enough?
You are strong enough. Look, it won't be easy. Once they realize how strong you are, they'll channel each other one by one using spirit magic. Till they can strip you of expression.
Oh, yeah?
You have to endure them until all 12 are linked as one.
This man
Your
is
dad's here. We have to convince
wild. What up, Pops?
You out of my house.
Wait!
What the hell is happening?
Now she got glass in her hair, and that's who's gonna pay for that? Him. He's got to pay for that. It's his house. He's has to pay for that to fix it. He's not even mad. I'd be fired up.
Happening to her.
This happened to my wife. Expression consumed her. She had no control.
I think Silas gets everybody's he gets their emotions, feelings, thoughts, and
You should
memories.
call Mom. We need witches. A lot of.
Your mom's a vampire. Hello? I can't with this fucking show. Hello? Who is this? Bro, please somebody take a show away from me. Is this the quarantine? That's what it is. That's what it is. It's gotta be. It's gotta be. It has to be, right? This isn't me. This isn't who I am. Look at them fucking eyebrows, bro. God.
I'm hungry.
I knew it. I was about. They're putting. She was way too attractive. Lexi. Lexi, I appreciate that. Setting your fucking boundaries. I appreciate it. Oh, we all sharing, huh? This poor girl ain't got no goddamn blood left. Okay, in that situation with... Hello. That situation with Alexi right there, as a vampire, do you go into the same two bite holes, right? For easy access to drink the blood up to your teeth? Or do you make your own bite mark and just get messy? I feel like you go, like you just... Like, you know, if you're walking and you see, like, people's footsteps in the cement that's kind of dry, you kind of want to step on those same footsteps, you know? It's just a habit. Like, okay, let's match up. Bing, bam, bop. Or like, if you're walking in snow, like, if somebody's walked from the driveway into your house and they've already made a path, you don't want to make another path of snow. You know, you don't want to make another set of footsteps. You want to walk in their same footsteps right there, right? You less stuff, probably less snow on your shoes at that point. Easy clean off for you. I think you go into the same spot. I think that's logical. Or not. No, she's not. She's making her own shit. Okay. Hey, live your best life. Damon done scooted, boo.
Let's do this.
11. 11 of her closest friends. Me plus 11 equals 12. That girl's getting it right there. Look at that dude. Looks like Clark Kent, except 2 feet shorter.
Looks like Damon, but
Heisler.
not so bad.
The only beer in this fucking show.
Do you even remember
See
what
that-
it's like
see
to
that
be
rubber duck?
human? Weak, fragile. Why would you want to go back to that?
Look at this fucking... Look at this little police officer, little quack quack.
Pastor Young's farm is here. And the old Lockwood cellar, where you spitefully slaughtered 12 of your own hybrids.
He's smiling
is here.
about it.
According to the book, the expression triangle is equilateral. Putting it here.
Somebody's been skipping their geometry classes. There are actually 2 places where the third massacre could be.
Duh. Top or bottom.
You didn't let me finish.
Hey, what's going on? Did you find Bonnie?
No, but I talked to her dad. I think I found Silas.
That kind of takes away the whole mystery of Shane being Silas, but
Let them in.
she about to sacrifice fuck on them witches.
Y
Isaro Metreon Cientos.
I can't. It's hard.
Link with my sisters.
Lend me your power!
There's the fire in the woods. We've had at least one season with fire in the woods. Damn, she's turning a storm. Oh,
So Silas is appearing as Professor Shane.
winner.
First choice? Well, would it be if you needed to brainwash Bonnie into committing a massacre?
Need me to come home?
Oh, we got it. How's the cure search going?
Not great. I mean, it's no massacre in the making, but Rebecca trailed us here. In addition to my buddy being a brilliant identity thief, he's also a hoarder.
What are you trying to find?
Will had a repeat customer. 5'7" brunette. Said she was a runner.
Catherine.
Turns out I
Duh.
was helping her run from me. Ironic.
That's
Problem
actually.
is, I'm pretty sure that this filing system goes by birthday, but I can't for the life of me remember Catherine's.
June 5th, 1473.
And that, brother, is why you are the better boyfriend.
That's honestly me though with dates, because I remember, I tell people this all the time. My memory is wild. Like I remember people in elementary school. I remember their first and last names. I remember the order we sat in, all that stuff, in all the classes. Like our locker numbers. And yeah, dates. I'm really good with dates. I can tell you a lot that happens on each individual date. It's fucking wild.
Well, will you look at that?
I got nothing for June 5th though. That's a blank date.
It's all our former
Haley?
addresses, including a couple from the last 2 months. Mostly P.O. Box. Why do you care so much?
Do you remember how we first met? It was 1864. Stefan had just killed your father, made you turn into a vampire, and he was killing his way through Mystic Falls. You hated him. Rightfully so. But before you left, you asked me to help him.
Exactly.
Because no matter what happened,
We remember that.
he was still your brother.
Exactly.
And you cared about him. Now, you need help, and he cares about you. We both do. Let me help you. Tell me about Catherine.
Talking about Catherine's not gonna help me.
I love
Why
Lexi
not?
so much.
Because she's not the person I care about.
Flipped. The switch. Why didn't you tell me?
Because I barely felt it at first. Every night it's gotten stronger. It worked. You worked.
Damon, you a whole dog. Damon's living his best life. Hey, don't break nothing.
You and Lexi? Here? On the bar?
On the bar, on the stage, on the roof. It was a very long night.
Hey, man, I don't blame him.
Where are you going?
I don't blame him. To the roof.
To the roof. I want to hear the rest of the story.
Okay.
Excuse you.
God, I love her. I just,
I
the-
just want to see where we are.
You know, when we split up,
y'all
we
gotta
did
help
have
me,
the
man.
option
I
of
need an
going with
intervention.
Stefan.
Why is everybody in this show
Bodies left
attractive?
in your hands.
Stop! It's not what you think.
They did divide and conquer.
For a vampire.
She's working for Silas.
Silas.
He brainwashed her to kill you. Wait, what are you doing?
If Silas has her, she's lost. We can't save her.
Wait.
I have the power of 12 witches. You don't stand a chance.
No chance, because that's what you got. Arab run into a tree again. Them poor trees. Get the shit beat out of them about every half an episode.
Spirits, take her soul. Free her
Spirits.
from darkness.
Caroline. Connie. What the fuck?
This. You want this.
She gonna try to get in his jacket pocket and take his shit, huh? Look at her. Look at her hands going into the ass. What you got in that ass pocket?
What?
Looking for that?
Did you really think that was gonna work?
The sex, the temptation, the booze.
Hey, if he turned down Catherine and all that, you gotta be out your goddamn mind.
Trick.
Y'all still cuddle up and smash on the goddamn tower?
Good luck. Spent all night reinforcing it. It's tough. Had to be really quiet not to wake you up.
What is this?
Payment?
For what?
Oh, for the last 6 months of my life. For the nagging, for the self-righteous platitudes. I'm paying you back for 6 months of you.
Your humanity isn't back on. Is it?
Never was.
So this was all just
A joke. A big fat lie.
Jesus
Best part
Christ.
You believed it. You thought I was like Stefan. A wounded little bird you could nurse back to health. But he's a victim. I choose to be this way.
Damon, bro. What the fuck?
Enjoy the day. Here it's gonna be a scorcher.
That's shitty, bro. That's shitty. No wonder she fucking hated him.
So you pretended to have feelings for her just to get her off your back?
That's
I was
ass.
willing to do whatever it took. Out of sight, out of mind. Every day that you're like this,
That's still the
day that
one
you might
death
do the
that
one
I'm not
thing
okay
you
with
can't
is
take
that,
back.
man. Lexi.
Here's what I don't get. You spent 6 months trying to get her to fall in love with you just so that you could hurt her.
You were spiteful, malicious, borderline evil, and you say that you had your emotions turned off. But those all sound like emotions to me.
Maybe they were. Maybe hatred was the first one I got back. All the more reason to cure you. That way we get the normal Elena back without all the ugly stages in between.
I'm not taking the cure, Damon.
Yes, you are. Even if I have to break your neck or tie you up in chains until we find it.
Like that. Click, clack. Taking it back. Go ahead.
What was
Take
I
a
saying
nap
about
on the
handling
roof.
things yourself?
Hey, Rebecca. I don't know how I feel about Vampire Elena right now in the moment. I don't know how you. I don't know how. Got the goo. I don't know how I feel.
How did I get off the island?
Wait, Bonnie. What's the last thing you can remember?
I guess I remember being in that cave and Jeremy was trying to pry the cure out of Silas's hands. Please tell me he got it. We didn't get it, did we?
Bonnie, there's something you need to know about Jeremy.
There. 12 graves for 12 witches. Like it never happened.
I feel like you could have done that
Sorry.
faster.
It did happen. Now Silas has everything he needs to open the gates to hell on earth.
You're just gonna let Bonnie die.
I know arithmetic isn't your strong point, but 1 is still less than 12.
Yeah, but that
True.
one is my best friend.
You tell yourself whatever you need to so you can sleep at night.
I just killed 12 people.
You did. That's okay. You just yeah. It's a lot of bad. It's a lot to take in.
You look like you're in need of comfort. Why don't you find someone less terrible you can relate to?
I really thought this man was about to take full advantage of that situation. I was about to be like, Klaus, bro, don't do that shit. It's kind of kudos to him for sending her away because he could have pried on the vulnerable. Shut your bitch ass up.
Of the 3 massacres, this is the one I was dreading.
Silas, I presume.
What's this, Godzilla vs. Kong? I wasn't a fan of that movie, by the way. Sorry. Wakey, wakey, eggs and bacon. I wish that motherfucker wouldn't have started. That would have been, okay, you almost hit that car. God damn.
And the last thing that you want is for that cure to be used on you, so you bring it to me. And it won't be. You get to live.
Yeah, with all of my dad's supernatural enemies from the other side. You know, you don't scare me, Silas or Shane or whoever you are.
I think I know what does.
Now, where did you get that?
Well, let's just say your sister's mind is a little easier to read than yours. So, care to reconsider my
That
offer?
fucking dagger looks different every time they show it.
Missed by an inch. But don't worry, I'm not trying to kill you now just yet.
Damn, did he break that bitch off inside of him?
Just a little something to remember me by.
I'll be in touch.
He done broke the goddamn dagger off inside of him. Pals, get that shit out. Don't be punked by somebody named Shane. Fucking Silas, Atraticus, whatever the fuck his name is. Listen. Ventriloquist, Atraticus, Shane, Silas, Doug Dimmadome. Listen, he just broke the dagger off inside of Klaus. I'm telling you, it's Kong versus Godzilla. And I just think, Silas, whatever you're trying to do, bro, you just need to be prepared for the worst when Klaus decides it comes time to collect the souls and dig holes. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, you better hope you get the thing that you want to get, because shit's going to get wild, I feel like. Shit's about to get wild. Because right now we have Elathrin driving off with Rebecca, going through New York, trying to figure out shit. We got Mother Loving. Stefan's at home just drinking some whiskey. He knows all shit's about to break loose. Bonnie just had to learn for the second time that Jeremy's dead, but this time she's actually going to remember. Meanwhile, Matt got to enjoy this episode in his new house. I'm happy for him. Caroline is the reason for 12 deaths, kind of low-key. Not really. I think it was going to happen regardless. There's just a lot of shit going on. Realizing that Elena needs some time away from Mystic Falls, Damon takes her to New York City, where he lived and partied hard in the 1970s. Damon smashed Lexi. Who hasn't Damon smashed? He's went through this whole roster. We got no more information about Haley's parents. I was kind of upset about that. I was hoping that'd be like the next thing that we learned. More information, but we'll get into it, right? We'll get into more of that down the road. Because I mean, they just did the thing too. There's a lot of shit happening. There's so much happening right now, which leads into episode 18 called The American Gothic. I love that title. So yeah, that's the stopping point for. Did I press my DPI button? Why is my mouse so fast? Okay. So that's the wrapping point for this little session. I don't know how many episodes I just watched, like 5 or 6. Listen, my work computer stopped working. I got to get a new one. It's a hassle, but I technically got a free night off, so I got to do a little extra. So dims the brakes, little man. Break it down. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and head out. I don't really know what the direction is. I guess they're going to continue with 5 of 7 brunettes. They're going to continue on. We're going to complete the damn death triangle, and we will just see what happens from there. So, as always, guys, I appreciate you hanging out for a little bit, watching the show, catching the reaction. Links to everything in the description box down below. Playlist up on screen. Stay cute, stay hydrated, and I'll catch you on the next one.